Hey Morgan, it's Ashley. I just wanted to kind of like pick up where we left off. I really want to help you. And I have made this video to send to you 10 times. And every time something weird has happened, I've tried, this is my third program that I've tried to use. And I truly believe that I'm supposed to send this to you. Do you know how like when you try to do something that's really important and it's like everything is against you trying to stop it? That's how I feel about this video. I've literally made it 10 times. And at the end, it just stops. It like won't record, or the audio didn't record. So here I go. I'm trying one more time. I want to help you. I can tell that like you would work hard and that you want it. And I understand. I feel like I'm going to cry, probably because I've made the video 10 times. But I don't have Hashimoto's and I don't have thyroid issues. But I've had my own like health issues. And I get it. I get like the scary feeling. I get the like both the two sides of like, I just want to feel good about my body. And then the, why is my body so messed up? So my kind of personal things are, I have celiac disease and I can't eat dairy, soy, and I don't eat sugar anymore because it makes me sick. But when I was in college, I would eat and then I would be so lethargic and feel so bad after eating that I'd be in class and my professors would send me back to my room to go to sleep because I was like so sick. So basically food became like poison to me, anything. And I was eating a lot of bread because that was like toast is what you're supposed to eat. But that's what was like poisoning my body basically. And I went to Vanderbilt University of Kentucky for tons of tests. In Florida, I went for all types of tests that you can imagine. I did them and they couldn't figure it out. It was my mom that actually figured out what the issue was. Anyway, it was really frustrating, like to eat something and start gagging or to go to the bathroom like 7 times a day. And to feel like you were like, I was weird in college because anyway, it was really hard. And then I've had also in the past, since I had kids, I started having anxiety issues. Not like, oh, I'm so stressed out. Like I don't really get stressed out like that. But it was like my body wasn't working. So all of a sudden I remember one day and I couldn't breathe. My hands clenched up. My scalp started tingling. I started like hyperventilating. I'm like acting out, gasping and hyperventilating. And it was a panic attack. And I didn't know what that was, but my body like was not working right. And then for the years after that, for the past 9 years, I've had times where my heart stops and I have to cough to like make it start. And then it will just like, it will just flutter. Been to the ER a bunch of times. Pulmonologist, cardiologist, couldn't figure it out. Finally went to a natural chiropractor that specialized in nutrition. And I had mineral deficiencies, like nutrient deficiencies. I used to be an athlete and a dancer. And after I started having kids, I just fell away. So my journey back into trying to figure out my body, basically, and reclaim my health started 13 months ago. I feel like I'm going to cry. I want to help. I really want to help you, Morgan, because I totally, like, I get that feeling of, maybe this isn't totally you, but I was always kind of told that I was like big boned. And like my sisters would say, don't tell them, they get mad when I say this, but they wouldn't let me borrow clothes because they'd say I'd stretched out. And that really formed who I felt like I was. Like that formed my identity about myself. I weighed 20 to 30 pounds my whole life before this. I gained 50 pounds after my last pregnancy. And so I just had given up. I just thought my body doesn't work. And so when I started doing the Beachbody programs and Shakeology and the 21-day fixed eating, it busted everything open. And it was like I stopped having the heart palpitations. stop getting sinus infections that I would get every month. And I have to go to the, I have to get antibiotics, even though I hate antibiotics. It's like that big bone turned into like, now I have like lean muscle. It's like insane. I just feel like, why didn't anybody tell me this? But here's the deal. So I went 5 weeks in trying to clean eat, and I was doing T25, and I hit a plateau. And looking back, I think it was both I think it was nutrition, and I think it was also hormones. I think our bodies as women just go through these ebbs and flows, and you have to be so consistent and not waver and not get discouraged over a long time to learn your body, because that's the biggest thing you can do is over time learn your body, know how it responds to cardio, to weights, to being the feeling of being sore, what happens, how it responds to never missing a program like a scheduled workout, how it responds to carbohydrates, what type of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, sticking with that, what happens to your body when you don't drink enough water. I mean, you don't want to test that, but I think it's so, so, so important. Okay, so that's just where I come from. Why I'm so passionate about helping people is because I wish somebody would have come to me. I sought out this opportunity because I saw change in somebody, but I wish somebody would have come to me. I'm crying because I wish somebody would have come to me when I was in high school and I felt so, like not good about myself. Like something just like couldn't get it to, something was wrong. Okay. So this is what my plan for you is. This is what I would want someone to just tell me straight up. If I were in your situation, this is my plan for you. I would suggest, I put false eyelashes on to take a picture, and I feel like it looks like I have like one really closed weird eye. Okay. That's way better. Sorry. Okay. This is what I would suggest for you. 1, workout. I think you seem like a strong woman that's determined. I think we take the workout up a little bit, muscle confusion, and just like build some strong muscle. Here's the 3 programs I believe would do that for you. They're hard, but I think you can do it. 21 Day Fix Extreme. Really well-rounded, like a really solid mix of weights and cardio. And you got the Pilates and yoga too. But it's hard. It's really hard, but it's going to make you chiseled, and it's going to just everything. It's got everything. Or Insanity Max 30, which is extreme cardio. Really, really hard. Or Body Beast. And I'm doing Body Beast right now, and it's lifting. It's all lifting. There's 1 day of cardio that's hard, but it's all lifting. But it's really cool because your muscles start getting cut. And because muscle burns fat, like I was afraid I need to add a bunch of cardio in, but I've been tracking my weight. So I increase a little bit and I push myself, and it's doing great. So I really love it. And Body Beast and both the 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme are on sale as a challenge pack this month until Saturday for $140. So with that, you get 30 days of Shakeology and the program. So then let's move to nutrition. 21 Day Fix, I don't think you can beat the nutrition plan in that. So for you, what I want to know is, are you eating at the level of containers that it says? Like, are you tracking it with like the 21 Day Fix app that they have? Are you making sure you eat every container and don't like eat outside of the containers, but you're eating all of them? Because if you are not eating every container, then what's happening is if your body and your muscles need this much food, this is like this level of calories, they need this much, and you're feeding it this much because you're not hungry, you're too busy, then think about your organs. This is what they need. This is the baseline they need. They are not going to function if you're starving them from nutrition. We're talking about nutrition and calories. So the first thing is, are you eating all of the containers? Baseline. We need a baseline for your metabolism. If you are, okay, then we up the workout. We continue with that baseline until you bust the plateau and you come down to the next level of calories. But you've got to make sure that you've got that baseline. So I would continue with 21 Day Fix eating and just polish it up, clean it up, track it. Make sure you're not like, oh yeah, so it's okay if I do this cheat day, because if cheat day is not part of the program, use Fixate, do their cheat days, then it's going to mess you up. So let's talk about Shakeology. I know you said you're worried about the price. That seems like the biggest issue. I don't know if you know what Shakeology is or what's in it, but I want to share with you. I was very skeptical. I told my coach for 3 months, no, I don't want to spend the money. And honestly, it was really that my preconception of what Shakeology was it was either like Slim Fast, which is full of dirt, just bad for you, or it was like protein powder, which I just didn't see the use for. I'm like, okay, I don't know, whatever. Or I thought it was a green smoothie, which I would make at home. What I didn't know was it was kind of, well, it wasn't dirt. It's all raw foods, nothing yucky in it. No gluten, no soy, no sugar. If you get the vegan, there's no dairy. So for inflammation-wise, really, really good. Also, your organs know how to use real foods. So we want to give our organs as many real food supplements as opposed to like chemical synthetic supplements, which is what you're going to get off the shelf. And even doctors are probably going to prescribe. So whole food, real food. I didn't know that it had probiotics. I didn't know what prebiotics were. So I didn't know that it had prebiotics that fed the probiotics, which were going to reset the bacteria in your gut, in your whole digestive system, which makes everything better. Because I don't know if you know, but over 90% of your serotonin, your happy hormone levels, are created in your gut. So you create a good gut atmosphere, you are actually happier. You are. Like, it's just how it works. Probiotics, it's got kale, spinach, deep dark greens, superfoods like acai and goji berry. I mean, it's just so, none of the ingredients are fillers. You look in there, some other stuff has like soybean oil or olive oil even. We eat olive oil, you know what I mean? There's no fillers. Everything has a reason. So here's two main reasons I think it's going to be good. It's clinically proven to help with weight loss, clinically proven to help with stabilize blood sugar and bring down like blood sugar levels with diabetes, clinically proven to help with cholesterol. So that reason, it also cuts sugar cravings. So if you struggle with sugar cravings, it's going to help reduce those because you're putting so much goodness in, so much green, it's overturning your cells, feeding your cells the good stuff, detoxing from the bad stuff, and your body it's losing the addiction because you're not feeding like yeast in your body as much. Okay. The other thing is adaptogens. Shakeology has herbs and actual exotic mushrooms that are adaptogens that support your adrenal and your thyroids and your hormone function. And it's all food. It's not synthetic. Ashwagandha, schisandra, and maca root and reishi specifically. Those ones are going to help with your adrenal, with your thyroid and your adrenal. I made a post about this. I was in the health food store, saw a bottle, $40 bottle for a month's supply of thyroid supplement, raw, like natural thyroid supplement. Looked at the back, ashwagandha, schisandra. Didn't have maca root, probably because those ingredients are expensive. $40 for a 1 month supplement, and you're just putting it in there. They're not replacing a meal, not helping with probiotics, not helping with vitamins and minerals, like not helping with protein, none of that, just supplement. Shakeology already has your thyroid supplement, and it's not, like I said, synthetic. It's just support. So an adaptogen goes where you need it to. So if your thyroid or your other hormones need it, it's going to go where it needs it to go. So those reasons, that's why this is my game plan. Muscle confusion and up the game with muscles. Stabilize, find a baseline for your metabolism. Keep going with that. Compound effect. Don't give up. And those adaptogens and the sugar cravings and the meal replacement for the Shakeology. If you're worried about the cost, it's $4.25 per meal. Think about what you're eating between breakfast, when you wake up, and when you eat lunch. If there's any sugar, any carbs, anything that's not probiotic rich, that's not going to help you with the energy, doesn't have a bunch of greens, think about what you're not eating at breakfast, okay? And then also realize that you're spending money on your food. So this is just replacing one cost for another. And my family breaks even with Shakeology. There's months that we've saved $50. I've tracked it. And there's some other months where we've spent $25 more on food. So we basically break even. I feed it to my kids. I drink 2 a day, honestly, for breakfast. And then it's my dessert because I just like love it so much. And it's a healthy dessert. And okay, yeah, so that's basically, and then obviously up water intake. That it helps your blood not to be too thick, helps your heart to work more efficiently, delivers nutrients and oxygen to your organs. That's what we want. We want to heal your body. And the exercise, you keep going with that. I mean, that's why you get an accountability group, because you stay on par with this, because over time it's going to add to a big change. So I've added a couple, I'm like coming at the camera, I've added a couple really good giveaways and kind of add-ons for anybody who, just today, anybody who joins a challenge group by Saturday. And this is what it is. So you're going to get a tracker that tracks hydration, nutrition, and fitness. It's a printable tracker. You're going to get the PDF books that are personal development books, and they are the Compound Effect, which is what I've been talking about, and the Slight Edge PDF. You can look at them on your phone, your iPad, whatever. You are going to get my new, just today released 50-page clean eating fall cookbook, lots of pumpkin recipes. It's gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, sugar-free. I'm going to have to eat it if I'm going to make it. And then this is what else. Like all of that, and I'm throwing this on too. Sign up by Saturday, and it's kind of a first come, first serve, which prize you choose, but huge, huge value. This is, you choose one of them. Fixate Cookbook. This is mine, so it's used because it's amazing, but I'll buy you a new one. Or Energize pre-workout drink. It's all clean ingredients, even sweetened by beet sugar, and it helps break down the lactic acid in your muscles while you work out, so you don't feel that, oh, I can't do this. So you work out harder and happier, and then, you know, I'm sore right here from my chest workout yesterday because I had the Energize, and you're going to burn more calories. You're going to get more muscle gain. It's really, really cool. Boost Power Greens. This is to go in Shakeology, and it's just like kale, spinach, celery, spirulina, cholera, cucumber. Just to kind of up the greens game if you're struggling one day. Or P90X Plus, it's unopened. Or Size Hip Hop Dance Workouts, the whole DVD program in here. Or P90X2, we've got the book and the DVD program. Sorry, I'm trying to kind of go fast. And the P90X original full book, full program. So you would get a whole, and I think these like P90X ones are over $100. Size value, retail value, and probably this P90X Plus is $60. So I mean, it's up to you. If you'd rather have, I mean, Energize is amazing. All of these, I mean, these are my favorite, like awesome. So that's how I want to help you, Morgan. I want to help you. So trying to sweeten the deal, show you how much I care. Yeah. And I want you to succeed. I really do. I want you to succeed. So thank you for watching this, and just get back to me as soon as you can so we can get you hooked up. I have to leave in a second to go to my kids. I hate when people say my kids. My 2 daughters. They're having a dance recital, like a Halloween dance recital downtown. So got to go to that. But my cell phone is 239-777-3628. 239-777-3628. And you can call and leave a message, or you can text me and I'll get back to you. You can email back, whatever's going to be best for you. But let's get you hooked up. All right. Bye, Morgan.